Are 3D workouts really that effective? And how have you to perform the exercises correctly and safely to build a healthy, slim body? 3D, 4 and even 5D fitness has gained the immense popularity among online workouts. However, to perform all exercises effectively and therefore to achieve results, the main criterion is the correct technique, which of course is something robot trainers absolutely can't boast of. After all, in essence, these are the drawn inanimate objects whose anatomy corresponds to the human very poorly. Now 3D fitness has become more advanced, and the authors of such content began to add instructions in the form of captions or voiceovers.
Twist your abdominal muscles.
Most often also recorded by a robot. This is a huge plus, so let's take a closer look at the key points on exercises technique, because there are no bad workouts, only bad execution. Before any workout, you need to warm up. My workouts go from simple to complex and just start with light warm-up movements, so if you wish, you can do light gymnastics before them. Stretch your lower back. Do an exercise at a slow pace, for example, the pelvic lock exercise. Try to perform sitting or lying down. Perform all exercises at your own comfortable pace. There is no need to try to keep up with the trainer, especially a robot trainer, who doesn't get tired at all, doesn't breathe. All movements are according to how you feel strictly. Adjust your pace and intensity of the load. Work on coordination of movements. Help with breathing and perform technically. There should be no discomfort or pain. If discomfort or fatigue appears, reduce the pace and amplitude of movements. Watch your knees. They shouldn't dangle in any way or be fully straightened clumsily. We always try to keep a spring in our knees that is soften all movements. The load should fall on the outer and inner thighs, on the buttocks, but not on the knee joint. At least this way you will reduce the load on your knees and protect yourself from injury. Breathing should be rhythmic. That is, we inhale and exhale for an equal number of counts. And we also breathe at a comfortable pace. Let's not suffocate. We exhale through the mouth, and we exhale during the hardest part of the exercise, on the swing, on moving the pelvis forward, on the lift, on the push. Despite the fact that many exercises resemble dancing, it's still a workout. And in order for the load to be truly effective, monitor your feelings. That is, your body, your arms, your legs shouldn't dangle, shouldn't be completely relaxed. Muscles are tense. We hold the press and try to fix all movements at the end point. We make all movements seem polished. You should feel the muscles working. And I repeat, we walk at our own pace and amplitude, without sudden and sharp body movements. Especially if you are a beginner or are overweight, there are personal contraindications. Despite the presence of various recommendations in online training, exercise wisely. That is, perform the movements, focusing on your feelings.
Bend your knees. Twist your abdominal muscles. Don't bend your pelvis back.
How is it possible not to bend the pelvis back if we move the pelvis? In principle, this exercise is based on two movements of the pelvis, forward and backward. Of course, we move the pelvis back, and we don't move our knees the way it is shown by the 3D model. The knees are bent slightly and fixed. We give a little spring and soften the load. That is, we don't make any sudden push-on movements with our knees. An important point about the amplitude. Try to avoid sharp, fast movements and work at a slightly smaller amplitude than at a super amplitude, because any kind of excessive swinging or arching is unnatural for the body and can cause injury if you are a beginner especially. Therefore, don't overdo it. Don't try to jump out of your pants in order to sweat more, yes, burn more calories, but at the same time damage your ligaments and joints. For example, if you are doing a squat, do it at a half amplitude. That is, just like that, neatly. Here the knees are bent, the squat depth less than 90 degrees, and we also leave our knees bent on the way up. Don't go into overextension. No need to plop down like on a potty, and bend your knees inward when lifting. That is, we squatted down to the middle, felt the muscles, lifted ourselves carefully. We don't straighten our knees completely. Sat down again and stood up softly. It's very good to train in front of a mirror to see how your body walks more clearly. Every day I read the questions. When have I to do the workout? How many times a day? How many approaches? How long? Etc. There is no universal answer. It all depends on your stamina and free time. These are the cardio workouts that can be done every day actually, and for an hour and for 2 hours. For some, even an hour of exercise is not enough, while others will get tired after 5 minutes. Overtraining is also bad. Therefore, exercise regularly, but rationally. Let your body recover. Take 1-2 days of rest a week if you are only at the beginning of your training journey especially. You will find full-fledged workouts of different durations on my channel. Choose and combine. Well, of course, don't forget that narrowing the torso depends on a calorie deficit in any case. If you finish every workout with a bowl of junk food, there will be no talk of any weight loss. So eat well, but don't overeat. Don't limit yourself to diets, just keep a balanced eating. My channel also contains materials on these topics. Subscribe to my fitness channel and see you soon. Bye!